again. That last quest was something of a quest. Definitely a quest. Magical quest. We found the dollies, I believe. 3-1, some such thing. And I'm standing here now, getting prepared to perhaps visit the illustrious, the magnificent, magnanimous Godbert Manderville. Let's see what everyone has to say about it. This is a dream come true, a scoop to surpass all scoops. Made my preparations, so whenever you're ready, just say the word. The word. Yeah, well, I gotta. Never mind. It seems I was no match for you, adventurer. Found both the men. I think draw might sound a bit different. Spent some time between that last quest and this. Might have found some imbibations. But yeah, anyway. Just a moment after I spied the mammoth, I spied the reporter from the Raven picking it up. Oh, if only I didn't stop for refreshments. Yeah, I guess so. Well, anyway. Hearts of gold. Oh yeah, stands ready to call upon the gold saucer's proprietor. What if he's got a button? Just you're ready for the interview. I shall call upon Lord Mandeville, so please wait here until his arrival. As for the Harbour Herald and Mithril Eye, I ask that you follow me. While none are as knowledgeable as Lord Mandeville, our staff shall do their utmost to guide you upon an educational, and dare I say entertaining, journey of the Gold Saucer. Well, there they go then. There, sailor. I mean, apologies for the wait. I take it you're the eagle-eyed reporter from the Raven. Accompanied by none other than my old friend Martin, I see. You haven't decided to doff the mantle of adventurer in favor of reporter's quill and ink, have you? Lord Mandeville, it is a pleasure to make your personal acquaintance. My name is Kippy Jackyar of the Raven, and I have the honor of pitting this exclusive interview with your esteemed personage. This adventurer was kind enough to assist me on this project, so please consider him a temporary member of our staff. Howdy. Very good, very good. I'm overjoyed to host you both in my darling gold saucer. Naturally, I expect some initial awkwardness as I become accustomed to the process, but I shall do my utmost to bear both body and soul to your inquiries. Ask away. Your candor is much appreciated, Lord Mandeville. Now then, perhaps you might share with us some exclusive details regarding the gold saucer's creation? A simple question. Thought you might ask me to divulge the secret of my family's peerless beauty. It's been carefully guarded for generations.
Yes. I intend to get there in time, of course, but the objective of my article is to convey the charm of your establishment to my readers, and where better to start than with the tale of its inception.
Some freezing there for a little while, I suppose. I hit the button and the button did nothing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Only a reporter most masterful looks past the beauty of the man to the beauty of what he has wrought. How delightful indeed. Come, allow me to give you the grand tour whilst answering your question with pomp and circumstance. Let us head for the Aetherite Plaza, which rests in the heart of the gold saucer. From there I shall guide and show you why House Mandeville's ingenuity knows no equal. Oh yeah. Looks like we're being guided. I don't mind so much being guided. I very much look forward to hearing the story of the gold saucer from the man himself. Is there a place you wish to see first? Simply ask Master God, but you have no objections from me. Place I wish to see first. Well, you know, where did the other people go? Where did they disappear to? Apologies for the wait. The porter asked for the Harbor Herald. Follow me. Staff. What if they went anywhere else, you know? It's kind of a... They could be anywhere, you know. I mean, they're probably alright. It's hard to say where else they might be, you know. All the other players in this devious little game. I highly doubt that they're about. If they took them anywhere, then they took them somewhere quiet. Well, perhaps I've been way too long. And should indeed ask Godbert about his saucer. Yes, indeed, they appear to be nowhere about. Nowhere about that I can see. He summons Godfrey Manderville to give you a personal tour of the Gold Saucer. The elusive goldsmith seems more than eager to show off his creation, and suggests you first head to the Aetherite Plaza before continuing further. Right. Well, here we are. Yeah, so apparently some of the following events cannot be skipped. Probably cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Fine, very well. Let's do the tour there, Godbert. Allow me to welcome you anew to the Gold Saucer. I, Godbert Mandeville, am at your complete disposal. Simply tell. Guess I'm heading to Entrance Square, then might as well start at the beginning. "5 years after the seventh Umbral calamity ravaged Eorzea, the Gold Saucer rose from the sands of Oldar, serving as a beacon for all in the realm who sought to leisure and diversion. For the calamity had dealt the city-states a grievous blow. Each and every citizen worked tirelessly to see their homes healed. I built the Gold Saucer to be a place where the beleaguered could forget their worries for a time and remember the feeling of a smile upon their faces."
A noble purpose, to be sure, especially considering the amount of your own wealth poured into reconstruction efforts. To build a legendary monument of recreation during such trying times must have been a challenge, considering the resources and manpower necessary for such an undertaking.
That is exactly why it had to be done. To give work to hands robbed of purpose by disaster and thereby construct the backbone of a thriving economy. A great debt to each and every person under my employ. It was only by their hard work and diligence that the Gold Saucer was able to aid Eorzea in a time of need. As the cactus weathers hot desert climes, so too did my workers persevere with indefatigable spirit. For this reason I chose Sabotinder as our mascot, with the appellation Signor as a sign of respect for the contributions. All of that being said, the Gold Saucer is no charity. Quite the opposite, in fact. Operation of this magnitude would soon shrivel in the sun without the steady flow of profit. There's much more I could say on the matter, but alas, we only have so much time. Let us return to the Aetherite Plaza and perhaps consider a change of scenery. What about that round square then? Oh. Round square. Yes. So famous for... Why,
yes, of course. Mount Coral soars majestic over its domain. Have you ever seen us like before? I wager you haven't. For this speak that countless visitors climb and descend daily in a construction of my imagination. Know what inspires me?
Inspired? This was fashion based on a model?
That it was. But I'm not surprised the name wouldn't ring familiar. Mount Corel appears in a classic tale I used to enjoy immensely as a young lad. It's a mountain that fed a booming mining industry. You can see how it would inspire the liberal use of explosives for this attraction. We procure our bombs from goblin artisans, thereby extending a unique commercial opportunity to merchants who might otherwise be shunned or feared by others. Naturally, we need to ensure the explosives would create a thrilling spectacle without risk of injury. I myself spent many a day testing the efficacy of a variety of blasting powders upon my person. Oh, to be so young again.
Well, we might be back here again.
Alas, although I could expound upon this topic for moons, I'm sure your readers wish for an article as varied as the saucer itself. Let's return to the Aetheryte Plaza and consider where we might go to next.
Yeah, I guess, the event square, perhaps. It's, square and eventful, maybe. Perhaps. Maybe. Well, looky there. Looky there.
Oh, as the name implies, here is where we hold our grandest events. Present Masters Typhon and Yojimbo perform their regularly scheduled show to the delight of all and sundry.
Ah, yes. Speaking of this Master Typhon, I've heard tell that he's a terrifying monster whose sneezes are powerful enough to send someone flying off their feet. Pardon my directness, but does this not pose a danger to your guests?
Frightening countenance lies the kind heart of a mottled employee who cares deeply for the safety of our guests. Ah, I remember the day we met fondly. Master Typhon had been ushered into our realm due to an attempt by the Thaumaturgy's Guild to summon Voidson. After a journey full of twists and turns that yielded him no means to return from whence he came, he decided to seek gainful employment. Once I heard of his story, I knew he would be perfect as one of our attractions. After the requisite job interviews, I hired him on the spot. Albeit, he did get off to a sticky start, unleashing sneeze upon mighty sneeze in an alarming succession. However, once I realized he meant only to offer up a reprieve from that day's blistering heat, I thanked him for his kindness. He has been amenable to constructive criticism ever since.
Yes. Now, as much as I would like to regale you further, I fear I am on the edge of rambling. Let us conclude our tour of Event Square and return to the Aetherite Plaza.
Well, I guess might as well have a sip of the coffee.
Well, it would appear that there is one more square. 4 square. Wonder Square. Right, Wonder Square. Wonder Square was envisioned as a place where our patrons can kick up their feet and take in the wondrous scenery we arranged for them. Second floor is equipped with a cocktail lounge which offers the realm's finest libations.
From what I've heard, this area is among the most popular. Is it true that you even offer games hailing from the Far East?
Just so. Our Doman Mahjong has received great acclaim since its introduction here. Nothing quite like it in all the realm. It's brought to my attention by an employee who spent time in the Far East. There, just plays as a simple recreation, as a display of hospitality, or in fierce competition amongst common folk and nobility alike. Truly brings me great joy that people can come here to enrich themselves with games from distant lands. I only hope that we can introduce even more games from places far and wide to the people of Eorzea. But there is still so much to see. Perhaps we should return to the Aetherite Plaza. Consider the next part of your hard-won interview. looks like, I guess I've seen enough there. Are you sure you wish to conclude Godford's tour? No. Yeah, just never mind. I wonder if I had to do the whole thing again if I stop. Pressing matters to attend to. Very well. I shall wait here until you wish to resume the tour. Huh. Well, yeah. Everything looks to be in order here. Let's see first. No objections. Some of the following events cannot be skipped. I wonder if they're going to let me see them all again. I would imagine that they would anyway, probably. Yes. 2 entrance squared. No. Anyway. Yes, then I suppose that is it. Are you sure you wish to conclude Godbert's tour? Conclude the tour. Let's conclude the tour, shall we? Very good. I believe I have more than enough information to write several articles. It's been quite a while since I've spoken of my beloved gold saucer at such length. I do hope my ramblings did not bore you.
Far from it, Lord Mandeville. I quite enjoy such anecdotes, as I'm sure will each and every one of the Raven's readers.
Oh, I'm delighted to hear it. Some odd stuff's happened. We built Gold Saucer to revitalize commerce, rekindle the spark of joy in people's lives. This place serves to fulfill that all too elusive need. Not only for our patrons, but for our workers who tirelessly keep the Gold Saucer operating smoothly. My greatest hope is for their happiness.
I see. A beacon of joy, guiding people to the smiles they've forgotten. Believe I can use that. Thank you for everything, Lord Mandeville. This interview gave me all I need for a phenomenal article.
It's entirely my pleasure. May your pen burst forth with inspiration as do the clouds with rain, or as the Gold Saucer does with MGP. Do be sure to speak with Olier on your way out. There's something prepared that I believe will bring a smile to your face. Like gold itself, the ideals which guide this establishment are immutable. I invite the both of you to return whensoever you please. Well, there was that then. I guess, during the tour, you learned facts about the Gold Saucer that none but Godbert himself have been privy to. Got a newfound appreciation of the locale's history. Jeffrey Jackie appears more than satisfied with the interview and is eager to begin an article before you depart. However, Godbert encourages you to visit Olier as a party gift to give you. Well,
ideas bubbling to the surface already. I'm gonna start writing at once.
Yeah, well, such is life, I suppose. Welcome back. Allow me to thank you once again for answering our invitation.
Pleasure was all mine. It was an honor to hear such first-hand accounts from the Gold Saucer's founder. I see now that this amusement center was designed with much care for the people it serves. In fact, I'm thinking of entitling my article, The Gold Saucer, Where Hearts of Gold Reign. If it will convince more people to come and visit for themselves. Perhaps take with them a heart full of mirth. Of course, I haven't forgotten you, adventurer. I shall make sure to credit you in my article front and center.
Before you depart, allow me to present you with a small token of our appreciation. Our event will be underway for some time yet, so we hope you continue to enjoy all the Gold Saucer has to offer.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, there's the second part. Hearts of Gold.
Rock and roll.